People were like concerned for my skin. Don't do it, don't do it. I used it that whole month that I was doing those crazy looks, so it was a really stressful time for my skin, so I feel like it was really putting this stuff to the test. I just noticed that it had this smell. This is the one that all the controversy was about. My face did stink. Hi, so I totally haven't posted on YouTube in a really long time, but I kind of want to start trying to do videos again. Recently, I have been doing makeup the last like 2 years. I would say I've been doing like makeup posts on Instagram, and that is like my passion and what I spend all my time doing. So check that out definitely if you haven't already. And also, yes, I'm wearing a new wig, so I didn't like dye my hair. You can probably tell because I'm not that good at wig stuff, so probably didn't need to tell you that. So if you do follow me on Instagram, you would know that for the last month I've been doing, all of December I did the EK Christmas, 25 Days Christmas, where I tried to do like a crazy makeup look every day of the month. So while I was doing that, I was also putting to the test Kylie Skin, which we are going to be reviewing today, and I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion of it after a full month of use. I used it that whole month that I was doing those crazy looks, so it was a really stressful time for my skin, so I feel like it was really putting this stuff to the test. And honestly, I was surprised at the beginning when I posted that I was going to be doing this video or asking if you guys wanted me to make this review video. A few people were like concerned for my skin, and they're like, don't do it, don't do it. But then I did also definitely get people saying, yes, let me know what you think of this because I want to know if I should buy it. I guess it's available in Ulta. I did not know that. This was sent to me. I was really excited. A while ago, I got an email from Kylie Cosmetics saying that they wanted to add me to their PR list, which I was like, obviously crazy excited about, because if you know me, I have spent like 80% of my life watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it took a little while, but then I received this box from Kylie Skin, which I was really excited about, but I have not received any of the like holiday stuff, so I don't know if I'm really on the like Kylie Cosmetics PR list or if I'm on the Kylie Skin. I don't really know how it works, but I got this stuff, so I'm gonna let you know what I think of it. I'm just gonna be letting you know, like, friend to friend, what my experience was with it this month, because I had several people ask. So I want to say I was proud of myself. I actually did this every single day. The full routine, not the Walnut Scrub every day. I just realized that totally sounds like something everybody should totally normally do. I'm bad about skincare, which is bad because I really abuse my skin. I put a lot of makeup on my skin, and I'm guilty of, in the past, not in this last month, in the past of just like wiping a makeup wipe off, like removing the makeup, and that's it. I'm talking too much. Let's break down these products, and let's just take a second to admire the aesthetic of this. It's really cute. If you like pink. I mean, if you don't like pink, I mean, obviously. I actually did really enjoy this headband because it was wide. It like held a decent amount of your hair back. So I actually really like the headband. I looked all my info up on the website earlier. The headband's $10 and this little bag is $22. The first product, the foaming face scrub, you can see I really didn't use that much of it. I promise I used it every day. So a pro about this is that it is going to last you a long time. It's $24. I do think it does smell really nice. It's like vanilla and very like warm and cozy kind of smell. But if scents affect your skin, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. The first day that I did this, my skin was really dry. I also should preface this with I have terribly dry skin. I have eczema on my body. I have dyshydrotic eczema on my hands, on my face. I get it around my eyes, my mouth. Like I have cracked lips around my mouth because of the eczema. So the first day, because of the scent in the foaming face wash, my face did stink. Every other day besides that, it was totally fine. And overall, I actually really learned to like. I grew to like the foaming face wash. I'm just trying to think about if I would purchase these. So this is $24 and like I used this for a whole month and really not much is gone, and I did really like it by the end. I would honestly maybe purchase this if I, like had the money. Next product we're going to talk about, this is the one that all the controversy was about when Kylie came out with this whole skin line. If you don't know anything about that, I'll give you a little rundown. She came out with this Walnut Scrub, which is a physical exfoliant versus a chemical exfoliant. I actually did go to beauty school. I kind of know this stuff a little bit. So a physical exfoliant is just something physical that is going to slightly scratch at your skin to get away the dead skin. In the beauty world, it's really evolved. People mostly use chemical exfoliants now, which sounds more dangerous, but I guess it's actually better for your skin because I guess using the physical exfoliants can actually cause micro tears in your skin over time, which can cause wrinkles, and it's just really bad for your skin. So I guess the chemical exfoliant's better because it like is actually more gentle. So that's why Kylie got so much backlash, is because she comes out with a walnut scrub. Other side of this, I use a physical exfoliant every single day. Before she came out with this, I still use it. Well, right now I'm using this one, but personally, I just actually prefer physical exfoliants. I've had chemical exfoliants burn my skin because I also have sensitive skin because of the eczema. So I just kind of prefer the physical ones, and they're good to get all the dead skin off my face, which I have a lot of, having dry skin. I don't mind physical exfoliants. That being said, I actually don't like this product. So like I said, I took notes for this video, and I'll just let you know, I have 3 that have hearts next to them, 2 that have sad faces, and 2 that I just said okay. So this is one of my sad faces, is the walnut scrub. And it's actually because I don't really care for the smell of it too much. It's maybe like a little bit banana-y. It's not terrible. Also, the scrub is $22, and
I just have this scrub from Walmart that I really like, and it's like $7. So,
you know, the reason that I don't actually care for the scrub is because for me, it's not strong enough. That I actually think it's too fine, which is probably opposite of what all the people criticizing Kylie when she came out with this thing would say, because they would probably say to make the pieces of walnut more fine, which I think they are. I think she did come out and say that they are like really finely ground up, which you can tell when you're using it. It's very fine.
It's really gentle. It's gentle enough to use every day.
So like I said, with my really dry skin, I actually like a harsher exfoliant for my face. Maybe I'm gonna have a lot of wrinkles when I'm older, but you know what? For right now, I need to take my makeup pictures and I need to get the dead skin off my face. So overall, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't my favorite. Like, I wouldn't purchase it. Ooh, I also forgot to talk about the makeup wipes. I did actually really like the makeup wipes, and I was impressed a lot of the nights, like, by how well they would take off my makeup, because I would be wearing like full body painting, or like my face would be fully green. I know there's one clip that shows that really well, and the makeup wipes did a really good job. I did use like a few more than one a day because I was wearing crazy makeup, but they're nice. I would actually get them. They're $10. I need to look up like how my Neutrogena wipes are, because those are usually what I use. Okay, so they're like $7. If I could, I would, but I'm just not really bougie like that right now, so I'm probably gonna stick with Neutrogena, but I liked the Kylie wipes. Okay, the next thing is one that I actually really enjoyed. It's the toner. This is called Vanilla Milk Toner, so I guess it does have a little bit of a vanilla scent. Most toners I think of like an alcohol based, or not necessarily alcohol, but just something that's going to like dry up on your skin a little bit, and you're gonna feel like you need a moisturizer afterwards, where this actually feels like a moisturizer. It's really weird. I still applied it with like a cotton pad and everything, but me with my really dry skin, this was so nice. It was like an extra moisturizer before the serum, and it smells good, and I still have a lot left. My only complaint about it is that it's in this like this kind of top. Like, I wish I had a pump or something, because it's kind of a pain to get out, but maybe that's just me. So the toner is $22. We'll see how long it lasts. I don't think I've actually used that much, and I felt like I've been using a lot. That's something I'm definitely going to buy when I run out of it. So this is actually my least favorite skincare product I've used in a really long time. Kylie, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for sending me your stuff. I'm so grateful. But this stuff, as I used it, and I did use it all month, I just noticed that it had this smell. And then the one day I was using it, and I'm just like, ugh, what's that smell? And then I thought back to that video with Shane where he's like reviewing the skincare, and he says it smells like bacon bits or something.
Wait, what is that smell?
It's the it's the chamomile leaf thing.
No, it's a bacon strips.
Yum, 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 yum. It's bacon! I love you. I love bacon. I love you. I love bacon. I love
Bacon strips.
And ever since then, I cannot get my mind off of it. That is exactly what it smells like. It smells like a dog treat, and you're rubbing a dog treat on your face. And I'm gonna keep using it too, because I'm a broke ass babe. But it smells like dog food. It does. And it's the most expensive thing, because vitamin C, I get it. It's expensive. So this is $28. Definitely will not be buying this. I don't recommend it. Okay, next up is the moisturizer. It is $24. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a little pump. So I do feel like it's a nice like daily moisturizer kind of situation. Like, I don't dislike it. I think this is one that, yeah, I had a okay next to it. So I just feel like it's okay. That sounds bad. Like, I did enjoy it, but I also feel like, is it high end? Because these are like items that are at a high end price point. And then also the moisturizer, I actually had a problem with the pump. I don't know if all of them are like this or if it was just my container, but it was like, because of the design of the tube with the pump in it, there would be a lot of air bubbles, and you would press and it would take like 20 pumps before you would get any cream out, which I know that's kind of minor, but if you're paying $24 for a cream, you shouldn't have to like pump a bunch of times every single time you go to use it, and it would be like that every time I would go to use it. So it did work. Like, I didn't dislike it. I did enjoy it at the end of the day, but like I could have had a better experience with the little pump thing. Only being picky because I'm trying to be from like a perspective, if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of money and you're trying to decide if you want to spend your hard-earned money on this, okay? Like, Kylie, I think it's a good skincare line, and we'll get to that. So the last thing is the eye cream, and I again looked on the website for all these prices. This is $20, but it is sold out right now. So this is me taking the cap off of it. I've got to zoom in for you. Okay, can you see it? It has this little like lip gloss kind of applicator. I promise this is like totally genuine. I did not stage this. This is just what it looks like most of the time when I go and take the cap off of it. Not that there's like a lot left on there, but there's like a little bit. And it's just not like the cutest thing. The eye cream is, again, one of the ones that I said okay on. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Like, I feel like it did its job as an eye cream. It doesn't have a smell, I think. It wasn't like the most intensively moisturizing eye cream I've ever used. I also have extremely dry eyes, so maybe I'm coming at this from a really harsh perspective because I look for like uber moisturizers. So I feel like it was okay. My biggest critique about it is actually, again, the little applicator. So I don't know like how most people do it, and I actually need to rewatch Kylie's video to see if she like rubbed it in with this thing. Like, I don't understand if you're just supposed to like squeeze it out and plop it on, because that's what I would do. It would just be squeeze it out, plop it on, and then rub it in with my finger, because I feel like that's the only way to like really get a cream nicely in there. Like, I feel like this wouldn't really moisturize it. And then the other thing is that it has that little like goopiness on it from last time, which I'm just not a fan of because it kind of grosses me out, but it's not that big of a deal. And then also, because this whole set has been out for a long time, I didn't know I was going to be making this review video. I watched other people's reviews, and I did see somebody's who said that there could be like bacteria on there because of the way that the applicator works. So that is all the products broken down individually. It's time for final thoughts. I'm going to do a pro-con list here. So my pros, the first thing I wrote on my pros list is that it's like cute packaging, or it looks like a luxury kind of skincare. It does look really cute sitting in your shower or on your vanity. I'm sure a lot of us really love Kylie, whether we want to admit it or not. So overall, it's just like really cute. And like, it smells very good. It's very Kylie. I would say that it does have a very Kylie aesthetic to it. Another big pro about this whole thing is that it's a great introduction to skincare. I'm sure there's a lot of people like myself who are not as good about skincare as they should be. And it's nice that she's like at a level where she will introduce this to a lot of young people who it is good for your skin, like to take care of your skin. Unless you think that Walnut Scrub will make you age, which I don't know. I also think it's nice that it is a set. And the biggest plus of all of this is that my skin actually did really, really well this whole month. That's the whole like, what? I feel like I was like really surprised. Like, I literally didn't get like one pimple throughout this whole thing. I was using scar wax, latex, painting my whole face. Like, it was intense. I'm sure I got one pimple, but like overall my skin did do really well. And maybe that was just because I was actually using a full routine where I usually don't, but whatever the reason may be, that's a good thing. So my cons would be the things that I said that I didn't like so much about the products, which really weren't that big of a deal. They weren't like terrible. Obviously, I think the biggest con here is going to be the price. So I looked to see if they had a kit, which they do. It's $125 that comes with the bag and everything that I showed except for the headband, I think, but it's sold out. So I added up all the items, and if you wanted to get the whole skincare set, it's $150, which I don't know about you, but I don't really have $150 to drop on skincare. Hopefully soon, girl, this year 2020. Then also the accessibility. I thought that you could only get it on their website, but maybe you can get it at Ulta. I need to check on that. But I'm comparing to like being able to just grab something at Target. Like, that is a really nice convenience to be able to get something at Target or Walmart. So you do kind of have to like go out of your way to get the skincare stuff, like unless you're at Ulta, I guess. Overall, I would say if you're thinking about it and you can afford it, do it. If you're looking at it for like the best skincare options, if you're just like looking to pick like a few favorites out, I really love the Vanilla Milk Toner. And also the face wash and the makeup wipes. Those are also favorites. So that's the whole video. If you watched this far, thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you for watching my video. My next video that I have planned is going to be like a sit and chat with me, and we're going to be using the Subculture palette. It is one of my favorite palettes and it's kind of tricky to work with, so I'm going to talk about some of my favorite ways to work with it. So that will be more of like a technical video. Again, if you have any other video suggestions, please leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. This has felt so weird, like sitting down and filming a video again. But yeah, I'm just not used to it yet. So anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.